Good morning, family and friends, brothers and sisters, and all my subs. And I thank you for the last sub. You are my 200th. So, not what I expected. I didn't expect any. I originally started this channel for my family, started doing videos, and realizing the videos that I see on YouTube are not the videos that everybody, normal people, could do. Um, and me and normal is never going together. But today, um, I'm going to build another bench just like this, a little longer, but I'm going to make it out of 2x4s. And since I want a thick top, I'm going to make the top out of 2x4s. So it's going to be a complete 2x4 bench. It's going to be custom to this little area here. Um, I've got everything out from under my other bench because I'm going to put this under there. I think it's going to fit. Uh, so my saw's outside. It's going to be a beautiful week until, for the next couple of days. So it's a little chilly this morning, around, 46 degrees here in lovely Maryland. But don't really think foraging's a good idea. But one of the things that I told you guys about the last couple of weeks is dandelions. So you see all these yellow tops growing up now, and it kills me when people, one, they spray chemicals on it because it gets into the ground and then it gets into your water. So if you want to use chemicals, I haven't used chemicals on any of my gardens since probably 2004. And before that, I was using 7 because that's what my parents taught me and my mom taught me. So that gets into my subject today. It's legacy. So everybody gets taught by their parents how to react, how to do things, mostly. My father taught me how to pack wheel bearings. Does that really help me now? No, since everything's sealed. Um, my father was 22 years in the Army, 21 or 22, 2 tours Vietnam, and he had PTSD and he took it out on us kids. So my life growing up wasn't that good. We're going to leave that one alone for now. But I saw that legacy, and I didn't want to discipline my child the way he disciplined me. So what did I do? I broke the chain. I hand out chains to the men's group when I start speaking about breaking the chains and how people are brought up. Because most of the people in my men's group and most of the people at my church were brought up in the church. I wasn't. So I had to spend 34 years walking around after I first got saved, lost. But since I've been with God for 11 years now, it's been nothing but blessing after blessing. And it's the way I feel, the way I believe. You might not be there yet, but with the way times are, sharing a legacy is one of the I think is one of the most important things. That's what these videos are about. So my kids, my family, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, they know how to build things. They know how to forage. They know how to start a fire out of, Ferricium run. That's what these videos are all about. So I take YouTube videos, study them, and then try to reproduce it. And I have been unsuccessful because, the bushcrafters, they make it look easy. And it's not that easy to do a friction fire. You have to have the right materials. Just like, last week, I didn't find any morel mushrooms. But did I find any elm trees? No. So that's probably why. Now, they say around here, tulip popular, you could find them around that. And it may be too soon. Who knows? But after putting this bench in and seeing how much I like it, I wanted to get this bench in because underneath is storage for me. In a small area, you're have to going to go underneath things or up high. So that's my intro. I'm going to have to get this thing out of the way and then, you know, build a 2x4 bench. Now, I do have a cabinet that I'm going to put in build into it. I could either replace the wheel or build it into it. So I'm going to build it into it to save some space. Oh, one more thing about dandelion tea. I mix it in a shaker because I mix it with kratom, but this is made from the tops of dandelion tea, or dandelions, a little bit of wild violet, and a little bit of, no, I put that in the next one. I always keep about a gallon of this around because if I go hiking, I'm going to fill up some water bottles for my granddaughters to enjoy. They like it. I make it a little sweet because I put kratom in it. But all I do is there's nothing to it. You take, you know, a handful of dandelion flowers. Like I probably do about 2 handfuls. A cup of sugar. I mix it with green tea bags, and then I throw some flavored, you know, fruit flavored in there. I like raspberry, but I can't find raspberry because, you know, the local Walmart remodeled, and they made the selections smaller. So when you had this much, now you have this much. And they kept the prices the same and made everything smaller. So the one good thing, well, there's several good things. Look it up. It's awesome. It's got antioxidants in it. It's got things for inflammation. It's got cancer preventing medicine. There's this one thing that it's got, and it prevents cancer. It prevents heart disease. You know, it's basically it's a wonder weed. And you know, a year ago you wouldn't caught me dead eating a weed, but now I do. But it's got all kinds of things in it, and I'll see if I could post something up there. But onto the project. So got that table moved underneath there. It's pretty easy. I just had to take off one leg. So I put everything back except for my I guess my go chest. That's where all my go stuff is. But anyway, I wanted to let you know the benefits of dandelion. You can eat the leaves, roots, flower. Now, mostly at this time you want the flower because it's got the most amount of nutrients. The root, I'll make coffee out of. Tastes just like coffee, just no caffeine. But it gives me a lot of vitamins. So this is from Healthline. It's highly nutritious with vitamins A, C, K, also vitamin E, folate, and small amounts of other B vitamins. So imagine you dragging in the field and you make some dandelion tea, and you know those vitamins are going to perk you back up. Antioxidants and inflammation, fights inflammation, aids in blood sugar management. I don't have a problem. Arthritic food, so it's a natural non-inflammatory. Reduce cholesterol and triglycerides. I don't have that problem. Of course, I'm on medication for it. May lower blood pressure. Look out for that one. My blood pressure is good. I mean, I stay healthy. I'm 55. I just did a 5K, and I'm not even sore with 22 pounds on my back. People, get in shape. I noticed that my arms aren't as strong as they used to, so I'm going to start lifting weights with my arms, even though I have bad shoulders. Promote liver health, may add in weight loss, and may have an anti-cancer effect. Come on. Support healthy digestion and treat constipation. So that's one of the ones you're going to want to keep in mind if you're out in the field and you're constipated. Okay? So, I'm going to get to this. I'm going to clean up this area, and I'm going to start building some sidewalls.
So here it is, the corner. This thing's going to be about 46 inches wide.
But I just wanted to show you the quality that Lowe's sold me today. I didn't even see it. I mean, look at that crap. I know I get a lot of 2x4s there that were used, but this is ridiculous. So now we have one leg. It's 46 deep, 32 high, and then I got the cross member up about 6 inches. So should be pretty sturdy. Now I gotta repeat it. Cross member over here may be a little bit smaller to fit my toolbox in, but we'll get there. So I gotta make that twice. So easy, another leg done. I didn't put the cross member in because I gotta measure for my toolbox. So pretty happy with it. Made a couple bad cuts, so I may need to go get a couple more 2x4s. But we'll see. I bought 20 and I had 2 here, so I figured that would be enough. But I made some changes that I didn't account for in my head, so I may be one short. We'll see what happens. So in my head, I figured this would be up on one of the cross members, but it just fits underneath right now, so I don't really need to put it in, you know, kind of put it on cross members, build it into the bench. But what I'm going to do is put a piece on the back. I'm not going to put one on the top because the whole top is going to be supporting that. And see if that supports it with no cross member in between. I should be able to get away with it, but I think what I'm actually going to have to do is build another leg this way, attach it to this for support. And I may have to just put one underneath the wheels just to support that way. But well, I put the leg in. I still haven't put the support in there. I'm going to wait a little bit because I'm probably going to need to put a support here. I'll probably do it like I did over here on this side, but I'm already happy with it. It's going to butt up close to this. I may have about a 1/2 inch gap, but I'm not sure yet. But I wanted to start over here. So I measured, these are 86 inches. And I measured from there to there 86 inches, from there to there. So the legs should be pretty square. But I didn't realize how late in the day it was. So, wow, I missed lunch. I always miss lunch. This is my lunch. This is what I always have is a power bar. I'm still hungry. I'll drink a protein drink, but I eat a light lunch because I'm fat. But 13 boards across here. So 14 there. Each of these would be 1 2x4 plus a leg, and then you have another 2x4 for these extra supports. Now I'm going to put a vise on the corner here, so I may need to support that a little better. The idea is have my drill here, drill press here, vise, grinder, and probably my sander over here too. I want to keep that bench clear. But I'm going to get back to this and get back to this. Well, this is the finished product. It's functional. Might not look the best, but I'm not going for a blue ribbon. I'm going for functional. So, hindsight, the cost of 2x4s went up since the last time I got them, and it would have been easier and cheaper to put a piece of 4x8 by 1/2 plywood on it, but I wouldn't have the thickness. Now, the only other thing I got to do with the other 2x4s I have, because I took 18 so far, is I've got to put a brace in between here and down to the floor. then I'm done. But see, I can sit on it here. I can sit on it here, but it's a little wobbly. And if I wanted to, I could use it for a rack. So this is not just a shop. It's an alternate location. But anyway, that's all I have for today. God bless you. Take care. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. It got me thinking about the guy at Lowe's. They ended up closing off the aisle because they were getting plywood off the other side, which it's a safety issue. If anything would have happened with that fork truck driver and the rack fell this way and we were in that other aisle, we would have been crushed. So I didn't want that to happen today. So this guy, he was just complaining, oh, I got jobs to do and I got this to do. And I'm like, you know, just relax. He goes, aren't you concerned about your time? I said, no, I'm on vacation. And, you know, he was trying to get me going and telling me I don't understand the issue. Well, I understand the issue. It's an issue of the heart. And unfortunately, he got within 18 inches of me. I backed up, put my hand on my knife, and I stuck my other hand out, and I'm like, back up. And you know, that guy, I was trying to calm him down, you know, tell him to be patient, calm him down. But you know, people in this world are like that. I'm driving away from Lowe's going, man, I hate this world. So, you know, that's another thing. Be nice to everybody. Be patient. You know, there's reasons things happen, you know, where they block off roads, they block off things. And, you know, it's for your own safety. If you want to, you know, go ahead and violate safety rules, I mean, my job, I won't be there anymore. I mean, I'm even wearing safety glasses today, and I'm off, but I'm used to wearing them around work. So just calm down, you know, relax, be patient, love one another.